Thank you so much, Raju. The idea here is actually to present only one slide to introduce this transforming agriculture. And this is the one slide I'd like to thank Mary Bohman for her team at the Economic Research Service that put together a fantastic database on total factor productivity. When we are moving to an agriculture based on science, such as the one we developed in Brazil over the past 4 decades, using only partial productivities, such as land productivity, is not enough anymore. A good index will be, for example, the total factor productivity that takes into account land productivity, capital productivity, and labor productivity. And under this topic of transforming agriculture, Brazil and beyond, I'd like only to remark here, in this first part here, on this first slide on the top, what we have is the evolution, the accumulated distribution of total factor productivity from 1961 to 1970. You can see Brazil is tagged in red. So at that time, Brazil was really a laggard sector in terms of agriculture. But also importantly, in global terms, 72% of the countries had less than 1% of total factor productivity. Economically, basically, they were not being able to cope with their costs. Then we jump to 2001-2013 period. Brazil is not a laggard sector anymore in terms of agriculture. Actually, Brazil is quite dynamic, showing this last decade 3.15% of increase in total factor productivity, one of the highest in the world, but also good under a global perspective. Now, from 72, now less than 40% of the countries presented less than 1% of total factor productivity. And this is exactly the point. This transformation, this approach of a science-based agriculture is actually happening everywhere in the world. Some places more fast and other places not that fast. And given that, I finish here and I welcome again our speakers, Dr. Lopes, Dr. Fan, Dr. Bohman, and Dr. Jank, and my dear friend Raju, who will moderate the meeting. Raju, thank you so much for the opportunity and welcome again, and thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.